Hello. Well, I just got my book. Yep. And every inch a lady. I haven't dug in yet, but do I have? I have worked with the ground crew for many years, and so I got ground crew stories. And hopefully, I'll interview other people who got ground crew stories. We had to have a kit when you did backstage shows at during Fashion Week. And so your kit may had to have static guard, pads. Who is this? This is oh gosh. These are this is all dried out. I need to throw this out. But sometimes if there were marks on clothing, you could use a baby wipes, and it actually did get some stains out. Not all of them. And you always had to have a lint roller. And now, I will tell you, sometimes your equipment, if you had a lint roller, a lot of times you would start with having a lint roller, but you would roll out of there without that lint roller because somebody on the fashion and the team of the company that we were working for would take your lint roller and you would never see it again. Who's always buying these daggone lint rollers, and which wasn't always fair. Now, sometimes it's good to have a little kit. This is a nail kit, and what have you. We weren't doing nails, but it was just good to have. Models had issues. People had issues. There was a hole puncher, and then double stick tape. Double stick tape was really good because oh, this ain't even double stick tape. Lord have mercy. This is something to clean silk with. I, you know something? You would get stuff and just throw it in the kit. And the double stick tape came in a box that looked like this. So you would have this. And all kinds of stuff. You had pins. Pins was a big deal. You had to have safety pins. And so one of the other things that they would always look for is if you had safety pins. So you always had to have safety pins. And then this is a headscarf. So you would put this on the model so that if you had anything that went over the head, you put this on the head. But one of the other things I had was a little story about having scissors. You should have scissors. And amongst other things that were in your kit that you had. So my story is we were doing an Oscar de la Renta show once. And Oscar de la Renta was nearby where I was with the model. There was something going on. And the stylist who was working or the assistant or somebody said, we need a scissor, we need a scissor. So I was nearby and I let him use my scissors. And she took the scissors. It wasn't like it was a direct, he talked to me. Anyway, so he did what he had to do with the scissors and he put them in his pocket. And I was like, I need my scissors back. I don't care who you are. So during the beginnings of the show, there's always, some additional fittings and things that are going on. Model is trying something on. Maybe she never came to the fittings, whatever. And I knew my scissors were in his, I believe, left pocket. I was like, I need my scissors. I need to get my scissors back. So I told the young lady, I said, I really need my scissors back because I really like those scissors. Anyway, she said, I got an eye on it. I'm looking. And she was really kind. I'm looking for your scissors. I said, they are in his pocket. Can you just make sure I get my scissors back? Anyway, the end of the whole thing, she says, I got your scissors back. And she gave them to me. So these are the infamous scissors that were in Oscar de la Renta's pocket. Buy the book. She got more stories than I will ever have.